What is up, everybody? I'm Jared, and I'll be going over my core four of MLB picks for PrizePicks today. If you're new here, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along with the picks. Also helps you to get notified when new shows are posted. We do them just about every single day. And if you're not currently playing on PrizePicks and you want to give that site a try, if you sign up there using promo code WINDAILY, that'll get you 100% deposit match up to $100. We'll also go ahead and throw in a free 60-day trial period of Win Daily Gold. Get you access to all of our daily articles, get you access to our Discord. So go ahead and sign up there today using promo code WINDAILY. So if we do a recap of yesterday, mixed results, our core four went 2-2. Austin Hayes had a bad day at the plate, as did most of the Orioles. Jordan Alvarez missed it by just a base. He did have a single. That's all he did yesterday. But Corbin Burns did hit the under on his strikeouts, and Wilmer Flores had a nice day at the plate yesterday. Today's a new day. We'll look to go 4-0. So let's go ahead and jump in. So the first one that we are going to be going with today is going to be Austin Riley and his hitter fantasy score. Let's go ahead and pull that up. So we're going to be using his 8.5 hitter fantasy score. You can also go with his 1.5 total bases. To be honest with you, both of them kind of go hand in hand with the night that he should have tonight. The Braves get a really strong matchup tonight against Patrick Corbin. Corbin has thrown a good game here and there. His last outing against the Orioles was good, but the Orioles are also a team that don't hit lefties very well. The Braves are the polar opposite. They're one of the top teams in the league against lefties. Corbin has already faced the Braves 3 times this year. He's given up games of 6 runs, 4 runs, and 5 runs. Wouldn't be surprised to see him have a game like that tonight where the Braves score more than a handful of runs against him. With Riley, he's one of the top hitters in the league against lefties. And he's also had pretty decent career numbers against Corbin. He's already homered a couple times off of him, but he's absolutely crushed lefties this season. He has a .330 average against them and also a .714 slugging percentage. Our model has him at 11 tonight, so there's definitely some value in that 8.5 hitter fantasy score. So we're going to go with the over for Austin Riley. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be Nestor Cortez and his 5.5 strikeouts. We're going to go with the over on that one. Cortez gets a great matchup against the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight. The Pirates are just essentially just playing out the string of games. They're just not a very good team. They've also been especially bad against lefties, especially over the last month. The projected lineup tonight has a 32% strikeout rate against lefties over the last month. Their best bat in that lineup, O'Neal Cruz, he has a 75% strikeout rate over his last 24 at-bats against lefties. This is a spot that Cortez should have a ceiling-type game. He reached 7 strikeouts in his last game against the Red Sox. This is a much worse lineup than what the Red Sox are putting out these days. Our model has him close to 7 strikeouts tonight, so we're going to go with the over on the 5.5 strikeouts for Nestor Cortez. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be Carlos Carrasco and his strikeouts. And his strikeouts are at 4.5. This is a good spot for Carrasco, too. If you watched the Mets game last night, they're very susceptible to strikeouts against righties. In no way am I comparing Carrasco to Scherzer. But Scherzer and the Mets bullpen, all righties that threw against the Brewers last night, combined to strike out the Brewers 13 times last night. We only need a fraction of that today from Carrasco. All we need is 5 strikeouts from him to hit this prop. He's hit that number in 5 of his last 7 starts, and he's also coming off an 11 strikeout performance against the Pirates. This is a great spot for him. Our model has him close to 6 strikeouts tonight, so we're going to go with the over on the 4.5 strikeouts for Carlos Carrasco. The last one that we're going to go with our core 4 today is going to be Julio Rodriguez of the Seattle Mariners and his 7.5 hitter fantasy score. This is a great spot for the Mariners. I plan on stacking them a bunch in DFS tonight and also using a bunch of them on PrizePicks. JP Sears is coming off 2 really bad outings. Over the last month, he's pitched to an ERA over 6.5. He's also giving up a 44% hard hit rate. Add in the fact that he's giving up also close to 84% contact rate. He is just putting a bunch of balls in play that are considered hard hit. This is going to be a really tough matchup for him tonight. He's been especially bad against righties as they have a .462 slugging percentage versus him this year. If we dial that back to just the last month, righties have a .329 ISO against him and also a .459 WOBA. With Rodriguez, he's one of the top rookies in all of baseball. He's more than likely going to be the AL Rookie of the Year. He's also coming into this one really hot. He has 3 homers, or he's homered in 3 of his last 4 games, and he has 4 homers over those games. He should be able to handle JP Sears with ease tonight. So we're going to go with the over here for Julio Rodriguez. Again, you can, with Rodriguez, you can go with either the 7.5 hitter fantasy score or 1.5 total bases. I like him to homer tonight. So if we do a recap of our core 4 tonight, we're going to go with the over on Austin Riley and his 8.5 hitter fantasy score. We're going to go with the over on Nestor Cortez and his 5.5 strikeouts. We're going to go with the over on Carlos Carrasco and his 4.5 strikeouts. And we're going to go with the over on the 7.5 hitter fantasy score for Julio Rodriguez. So that's our core 4 today. If you end up using them, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along. Also, if you have any questions about your own picks, just make sure to drop some notes in the comments. Always happy to answer any questions that you may have. Good luck, everybody. Let's go 4-0 today.